Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for July 17th, 2025. Give ear to my words, from Psalm chapter 5, verses 1 through 3. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my groaning. Give attention to the sound of my cry, my King and my God, for to you do I pray. O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I prepare a sacrifice for you and watch. David begins Psalm 5 with the language of urgency and intimacy. Give ear to my words. Consider my groaning. Give attention to the sound of my cry. This is not a casual prayer. It is an earnest plea of a heart burdened with distress. David's groaning is not simply physical pain, but the inward ache of one who trusts God yet longs for his help in the face of evil and uncertainty. David calls on the Lord not only as his God, but as my King and my God. In that confession, David surrenders all power, rule, and authority to the one who truly reigns. Though David himself was Israel's anointed king, he knew that he was under the rule of the sovereign Lord. His prayers were not spoken into the void, but directed to the King who hears and acts. This prayer is offered in the morning, a deliberate and faithful time. O Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. Now, in the Old Testament, the morning was often associated with renewal, deliverance, and the beginning of God's mercies. David rises early, not to be heard because of his effort, but to place his life under God's direction from the very start of the day. He adds, in the morning I prepare a sacrifice for you and watch. The phrase, prepare a sacrifice, carries the idea of arranging, as one would lay out the elements of a burnt offering in order. But here, David refers to his prayer as the offering. He prepares it with care and then watches. Now, this watching is not passive. It is active, hope-filled waiting. It is the stance of the one who looks forward to the Lord in expectation, believing that God will hear and respond according to God's steadfast love. So in these verses, we are taught how to pray honestly, reverently, and expectantly. Like David, we bring our groanings and cries, not cleaned up or hidden, but laid before the Lord as the offerings of our hearts. And like David, we wait, not with anxious worry, but with eyes fixed on the goodness of God, trusting that he will act in his perfect time. In Christ, we know that our prayers are heard. He is our perfect King, our great high priest, and our Redeemer. Because of his sacrifice, we may approach the throne of grace with boldness, morning, noon, and night. Let us then begin each day with prayer, trusting that our King hears and answers. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others.